Hello everyone, my name is Woo, and in this video, I want to explain the steps on how to exchange your Ontario driver's license to a Quebec driver's license. So about 4 months ago, I moved my family from Ontario to Quebec permanently. More specifically, I moved to the Montreal West area, so if you're around this area, these steps will apply to you. And one of the steps that you need to take, obviously, is exchanging your driver's license to a Quebec one. You can still drive in Quebec when you settle here, but you must exchange your driver's license within 6 months of settling. And you can actually start these steps right when you arrive. I went through a lot of hoops. What I realized coming here is it's not as simple as going to a Service Ontario location. There's actual steps that you need to take when you want to replace your driver's license. Lots of wrong locations I've gone to, people turning me away. So my goal for this video is to help you avoid some of those pain points that I went through and make it a smooth process. So in the description below, I'll be providing the actual link that you have to fill out and explaining the sections that you have to fill out and the next steps that you should expect in this process. So this is the website that you'll have to use to have your driving experience acquired outside of Quebec recognized. And this is important because they want to know that your driver's license is still valid, that you don't have any violations. So what you're going to want to do is scroll down to this area right here. It's pretty straightforward. You can fill out this section with your personal information. Do you speak French? I select no because I don't speak French currently. I am trying to learn. In the status section, I'm assuming you are a Canadian citizen, so you can select that. And here you'll have to select the date that you moved in. So I moved in December, so I would have selected December 2nd, 2025. What is your length of stay in Canada? Because I'm here permanently, I'm selecting more than 6 months. Have you held your driver's license for more than 12 months? I would select yes. Obviously no if that's not the case for you, but I'm assuming a lot of people here will select yes. Jurisdiction that your driver's license was issued. Here, you could select Canada, and you would put the expiry date of your driver's license. Click no for this section if you don't need your license for specifically employment. This is where you'll select your choices for where you want your appointment. Specifically for your driver's license, you have to go to these locations that will populate once you select the location. So I would select Montreal because that's where I am. And there's only one location that you can go to that populates. It's the Henry Bourassa location. And then in case this first choice is not available, you'll have to select a second choice and a third choice. So I think the next best choice would be Laval. And then the third best choice, I'm not really around any of these other areas, so you can just select any random one here as long as it's close to where you're living, so you're not having to travel too far. So just for now, I'm just going to select, I don't know, somewhere around here and select that. For your preferred times for appointment, I would just select them all. I don't know what your schedules are like, but what I did was I just selected all of them because I was available either in the AM or PM. And lastly, confirm that the information provided is correct. You want to make sure that your email and phone number is correct because this is where they're going to send the confirmation when they schedule your appointment. And they'll also include which location that you have to go to. So, really important, make sure you have this because they will send you a text message or an email. I got mine about 2 weeks after I submitted this form, but I was reading that this form could take up to 20 business days. So just be patient and you will get the email and text. Once you're done filling all this out, you would submit the request. So fast forward, now you've received your text message from SAAQ telling you which location that you're going to need to go to exchange your driver's license from Ontario to Quebec. Before you go, make sure you have the following things. The first thing you'll have to bring is your Ontario driver's license. Don't forget this one because you actually have to hand this one over when they're exchanging your driver's license for Quebec driver's license. You don't get to keep it. They will take it from you. So absolutely critical. Please don't forget your Ontario driver's license. Number 2, I brought my passport. I'm pretty sure you're going to need another form of identification, so please bring your passport if you have one. Another thing you'll have to bring is proof of residency. So this can be a utility bill. I use my Bell internet bill that I got, or you can also use a Quebec hydro bill. So make sure you have those things set up and that you've got a bill in hand that you can actually show them. Another thing that's handy is having your Ontario driving record. This is optional, but I think it would help if you don't have too much experience driving. I will provide the link in the description below for this one as well, so you have time to order it if you are planning to move to Quebec. So on this website, this is a Service Ontario website. Here, you'll be able to order your driving history. So if you're on the site here, you have the option to order an uncertified driver's license history or a certified driver's license history. I don't think it's that important of a step. If you just want to have a little bit more peace of mind, this will be used to just outline your driving history experience. If you select the certified driver's license copy, this one will be a little bit more expensive at $18, and this one will take a little bit more time to get to you. This one they are going to mail to you with a seal, processed within 15 business days and sent via regular mail, Canada Post. I think this is more important if you want your driving history recognized if you're getting insurance. If you're going to be going with a different insurance provider, they'd like to know how many years of experience that you have driving and to make sure that you're not newly licensed. Also, there is one thing I forgot to mention. There are fees when you're going to be replacing your license. My expiry for my license was only 1 year. So I believe I paid around $70 to $80. So make sure you keep that in mind. Another thing is they don't accept credit. So they don't accept Visa or MasterCard. They only accept debit. So please make sure you bring your debit card to make your payment. Now the SAAQ location I went to was Henry Bourassa. It was very busy there. Your appointment time won't exactly be when they tell you it is. For example, if they say your appointment's at 11:30, they will register you and give you a ticket. And when your ticket shows up on a big screen that they have there, where you can go see an agent to process your documents, I would say from the time I arrived at my appointment time, it took about an hour and a half for them to actually get to my number and start processing my stuff. So make sure if you're going there, you don't make appointments close to your appointment time. You expect to spend probably 2 to 3 hours at that location just to give yourself some extra time and room that you're not rushed. So after they process your information, they will give you another number where you have to sit down, and then that's when you're going to be taking your picture. Pretty standard stuff. You guys have done that before probably when you got your Ontario license. And after that, you're done. And your new Quebec driver's license should be in the mail in about 7 days. Surprisingly, I got mine pretty fast. It took them about maybe 4 business days, and it was already in my mailbox. So there you have it. Those are the steps that you need to take if you want to exchange your Ontario driver's license to a Quebec driver's license. I hope this video was helpful. Please look out for my next video where I'll show you how to register your Ontario vehicle in Quebec. Thanks for watching.